This past weekend, Netflix did a K-pop Demon Hunters sing-along theatrical run last Saturday and Sunday, and in that short weekend, they brought in almost $20 million, which is
Wow.
pretty massive for a
That's
a
wild.
one weekend kinda limited run
And
thing.
for a movie that's been out for free on Netflix. I
Yeah,
mean, not
right, this
free,
movie
but
well, right, no, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's been out since what? Since June?
Mhm.
Picked up a lot of steam in a couple
Mhm.
months. Now I'm hearing the main song, "Golden," on our local radio station here, Kiss
Oh,
FM, pretty often.
amazing.
It's pretty cool. I'm one of the few people maybe who still listens to the radio. I
Yeah.
like it. But
The
it's
radio
fun to
stations here are
hear.
good.
They are good, yeah. But it's really, really cool. Like, I mean, I think what's super unique about this is that they launched the movie on Netflix. You can just watch as part of your subscription. Got super popular over the summer. One thing I thought was really interesting here was well, in my community was the week or so before school started. I went to happy hour with the parents of kids, and we were all talking about our summers and if we watched K-pop Demon Hunters. We watched it, we liked it. And some of my friends were like, I'm trying to get my kid to watch it because I know everybody's going to be talking about it at school
Oh my
and
god.
I don't want them to be left out. And I was like,
That's so
"Oh,
funny.
I never would have thought of that, but I thought that was interesting." So they were like, "Oh, like, my kid doesn't wanna watch it yet. Ugh, we'll get to it. I really wanna watch
That's
it."
so funny.
Yeah, so I think it's really smart that they had this limited theatrical release that, like, week or 2 after school started. So, like, the kids are probably talking
Mhm.
about it at school.
So they released it. Yeah, so they released it for 2 days,
Yeah.
like as exclusivity, and then later onto Netflix. So it's building the hype. Was that how
So
they
No, so
approached it,
Netflix
or was it
Netflix first, and so
yeah.
it
right?
built this, they grew this cult following.
Mhm.
Everyone's
Okay.
excited, and it's a musical movie. The
Mhm.
songs are really, really good,
Mhm.
and so they did this theatrical run that's meant to be a sing-along. So
Oh,
people, of
so
course, people
super
dressed
fans are going to
up.
be in.
Totally. I really, really
Basically.
wanted to go, but
Yeah.
I have a baby, so, like, he ruins everything.
I know, right? Um, yeah, so one other thing to note here that I thought was, like, really interesting was that basically Sony sold off all of the IP to Netflix, basically only making about, like, $20 million. So Netflix owns everything now, and now this IP is worth over $1 billion to Netflix. So the fact that they've done this one, that's like an animated movie that's, like, was number 1 on the platform, just goes to show that they're being a little bit more open about that hybrid option of releasing movies. But this is the first time that they've released a movie after it has come out on Netflix. Usually they do the theatrical run before it and then leave it on the platform. So this is like really cool that they're seeing like, oh, maybe there is a way that we can have, movies come out in the theater after, which is great for moviegoers, right? The fact that Netflix has been so adamant that they only want to have movies on the platform, I think is detrimental to just like all movie lovers. They should be having movies show up in the theaters. Like I'm hoping that they have the Chronicles of Narnia come out, in the theaters and not just have it be on the platform. So it's good
Yeah.
that they're seeing returns on their
Yeah.
investment in this way.
And
Yeah.
I love this resurgence of the movie theater. When we were younger, going to the movies was a thing. Like, that
Hmm.
was something that I did pretty often as a teenager with my friends. That was what we did on, like, a Friday night. And then with the rise of streaming, it became, well, why would we go out when we can just stay home and watch all these cool movies in the comfort of our own homes? And then the pandemic hit, so obviously we couldn't go out. And then after that, it was, I feel like this mixed bag of, some people being like, I really want to go out again. But also other people being like, I want to go out, but I don't really want to sit indoors with other people breathing the same air for 2 hours. Like, I don't want
Hmm.
that. But with this, I think it's really cool that it turns movies or the movie theater experience into a true experience.
Hmm.
Because now there's a reason to go. Like, I really wanted to go to this because I love the movie. I love the songs. I would have loved to, like, go
Be
in some
singing
kind of
along.
costume and just sing along and, like, jump up and down and, like, dance with other people. Like, that sounded like so much fun to me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think it's been the year of movie experiences, right? We've talked about Sinners, people wanting to go so that they can experience it in IMAX. We've talked about the F1 movie, which you kind of had to go so you could experience the cars like roaring at you. So now we have this one, and it's just like if more movies want to get, theater goers to go back to the theaters, they have to be making it more of an experience. So that should become part of what they're marketing as well.
Yeah, totally. And where this works is just it's more fun as a sing along when you all know the songs. Like, no one wants to go to a sing along where everyone's hearing the music for the very first time.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, maybe if you was like a long-standing artist whose work you followed for a long time.
The only
But in
other one
this
I could see
case,
being is Wicked, because
oh yeah, I
people
could see
know the
that.
tracks, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then I remember them doing that, whereas that they had separate showings because they're like, well, we want the people that want to sing along to be in their own showing,
Mhm.
and then not have that ruin the experience for the folks that don't want to be hearing randos singing the songs right next to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I feel like is not going to get enough credit for starting this? Mamma Mia.
Mm-hmm.
I remember going to that show, having heard that going is an experience. Like
Mhm.
people kind of treat it like a concert.
Yeah.
Like people are kind of dancing in the aisles as they're watching. And that's kind of what my experience was like when I watched the
Hmm.
musical.
I do also want to call out the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which used to
Yes.
do
Oh.
midnight showings. I grew up
Yeah.
knowing that was a thing that people did. I never went. I always wanted to go, but this feels like the millennial version of that.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Yeah, like I do remember hearing about that when I was like 12, and I was like, I'll
Mhm.
never be old enough to do that.
Right.
Now I'm
Or
like,
cool
I'm
enough.
too old. Yeah,
Yeah,
now
right.
I'm like, I'm too old. I can't do that.
And is it true that Netflix are considering building their own cinemas? Because it would make a lot of sense if they were like trying to extend that experience from the
Mhm.
platform into the real world and then
Mhm.
controlling it as well.
Definitely.
Vegas will get the next Netflix house. The one in Philadelphia opened already. It's called the Tadum Theater.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like the
Interesting.
sound.
The
That's funny.
sound.
Ta-dum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sonic.
yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be in LA? That's so weird. They have their headquarters here. It's LA. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it's
maybe
their
real
way.
estate is expensive, eh?
Yeah, I wonder if it's their way of wanting to test a smaller market
Sure,
to
yeah.
be like, does this work?
But it's a cool experience if they really like lead into it and like really
Mhm.
control the experience from the platform into the real world. It could be really fun and something very different, because if you look at cinemas for 50 years before, like say even sing-alongs, they haven't changed much, right? It's just
Right.
like popcorn, seat, film, watch, and it's not really, you wouldn't really count it with you as a shared experience. Like, I mean, whereas the sing along
Mhm.
is actually a real shared experience, like with like super
Right.
fans, and it's like something very different, I guess.
The
And
one thing that has changed are the popcorn buckets, right? Like there's been
what's
innovation there.
has there what's happened? I missed
Oh,
this.
so most of like the big features have a custom designed popcorn bucket that goes with the movie.
Oh, are they now collectibles?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So it's like gives you something to take with you when you leave. And some of them also do like the drink itself. So that aspect of it is becoming, more of like a shared experience. But I agree that there should be more thought that is given into like, okay, we're actually going to take the time to do this. Like, what can we do to have people enjoy their time here with other people?
I think cinemas have a role to play still. I don't think they should disappear. It's just that I think their role needs to be redefined into something that's more fun and more interactive. And I'm not sure what the trend is in America right now in terms of like if cinemas are disappearing from towns. But there is a
Mhm.
trend of smaller boutique like cinemas opening up with higher end experiences.
In LA, smaller independent theaters have closed down. Like
ArcLight?
yeah, the ArcLight.
Yeah.
There we go. That one closed down. It seems as AMC is doing pretty well. So
I actually like the non-fancy, very simple movie theater. So I'm happy to just get my popcorn and watch the movie. The whole thing with like getting like chicken wings and pizza, I'm like,
Oh yeah,
you're in the
that's
dark.
overkill.
I can't see. I don't
I-
get it.
I
Not
like
for
to
me.
see what I'm eating. So
Same. Or like the recliner chairs. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I don't need to be where everybody else has slept and ate. Like I just need to like sit in a chair and watch my movie.
Yeah, I don't really want to. I don't really want the smell of food as well going around as I'm trying to relax. So I think like all I want is
That too.
popcorn and Diet Coke. That's it.
yeah.
Yes, I just want the smell of popcorn. That's it. I don't want the smell of someone's like even their burger next to me. I'm like, no, it's not the right smell.
Yeah.
Wow, guys.
It's upsetting to me.
Sounds like you just want to be at home with popcorn.